The protest is not to be measured by the number of people who come. It looks like all Nigerians, those at home, those in the offices, their mind is tuned to this protest. Because this is not an ordinary protest. This is a nation asserting its right to be sane and safe. Democracy means so much to Nigerians. Yes, we have not seen development. Our hospitals are not less than consulting centers. Snake bites is killing people as if it's an atomic bomb. But still, we hold small hope that maybe somewhere somebody will emerge who can fix it. So that's why we trust votes. So this protest is a nation saying, can you release this hold on us? I mean, it's very simple. Akpabio and others know that 2023, the biggest problem is electronic transmission compulsory or not. Supreme Court erred and said it's not compulsory. And everybody in Nigeria says now, as Supreme Court says, write it in your act, don't write it in the regulation. So what we are doing is simple. Write that thing Supreme Court says you should write, so that if Tinubu wins, everybody knows he wins. If Obi wins, everybody knows he wins. So the point is, this is not about Peter, Atiku, Obi, APC, PDP. In fact, the APC senators are fully in support of this. This is just the fear of a few people that if Nigerians are allowed to vote freely and fairly, they may not be in power. And so what I tell them is, Nigeria is too big to fail. Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, they can struggle with military rule, but Nigeria will be a major human development failure if democracy fails. So they should just take their biro, write electronic transmission in the law, mandatory. If they do that and we vote, anybody wins, we can live with somebody who is not performing, but we can't live with failed, incredible election. All the coups in West Africa, go and read, check them, caused by failure of election. That if few people hold power, then the others say we can't win them because there's no credibility. What do we do? Let's mobilize warfare and overthrow them. Whether it's Mali, Burkina Faso. So I'm just traumatized that Akpabio and his people will dig in because of power and destroy this country. So this protest is say, please, please, let Nigeria breathe.
So what do you have to say with the fact that there are a lot of attacks and killings, particularly in Para, I think as of this morning, Nigerian soldiers have been deployed to come here, and I don't know that it's to protect the people that are protesting or to go against those that are protesting. What do you have to say about that?
Soldiers do not deploy themselves. Soldiers are always obeying the last command. So hold the commander-in-chief responsible. Tinubu is the commander-in-chief of the country. Tinubu and service chiefs determine where the soldiers serve. So I have so much respect for Nigerian soldiers. They have to do what they're asked to do. Many of them would have wished to leave this place and go to the theater of attack against the citizens and defend them. That's what they sign up to do. And they are proud soldiers, but their commander-in-chiefs are more concerned with political outcome than putting the lives of Nigerian citizens. You see, every decision somebody makes in power is not accident. It shows where the priority is.
Yeah.
Tinubu's priority is to win election by means of fair or foul means, not to protect hundreds in Kwara being killed. If that was his purpose, these gallant soldiers will not be here. They don't care. They're not happy here. You can see in their face, they agonize. Why are we here? We ought to be there defending our citizens. But the commander-in-chief makes the wrong decision, and the service chiefs make the wrong decision. When last did the commander-in-chief address you as a president? He doesn't really care because what will he lose? Nothing. If elections are to be rigged, if you have 30 governors who have billions to fight for you, if you have the state resources, if you have a propaganda machine and you can rig an election and win, why do you bother about talking to your citizens? That's why democracy has failed in Nigeria. And that's why international rating groups have rated Nigeria electoral autocracy. Nigeria is no longer a democracy. In democracy, those who are in power respond to the citizens. They even try to use propaganda, talk to you, oh, sorry, we care. They don't care. But they know that you matter because you're going to vote them out. But when your votes don't count, those in power don't even bother to say sorry, we care about you. They don't even bother to lie to you anymore because they don't need you because they have secured their stay in power to rig the elections.
Do you agree that intent is a rubber stamp? Rubber stamp for the president, that every day they is in favor of what the president is saying, rather than challenging what he says more than the president.
I think they're not rubber stamps. They're not rubber stamp. Rubber stamp can change. Rubber stamp can bubble up. A rubber can contract. This Senate is less than rubber stamp. Just boom, it falls there, stays there until the man say wake up. It's almost a useless Senate.